Hi everyone, Laura here with Evolution Pilates Studio to bring you a full body Bosu workout. Today all I have is my mat and my Bosu Ball. That's all the equipment you're going to need. When you're ready, gather your equipment and I'll meet you on the mat. Alright guys, so just place your Bosu off to the side for now. Take your feet to the center of your mat, soft bend in the knees, draw your belly up and in. When you're ready, bend the knees and inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale the arms down and out. And again, bend the knees, inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale the arms down and out. Let's just do 2 more like that. Last time, stay lifted at the top, arms up overhead, literal lateral flexion to the side, back center, lateral flexion to the other side, back center, little back bend, center, and arms down. Again, inhale the arms up overhead, side bend, center, side bend, center, little back bend, center, and arms down. Beautiful. From here, squat, overhead, reach, squat, overhead, reach. Sitting those hips down and back, weight is pushing through the floor, through the feet. 8, good, 7, last 4, last 2, and last 1. Let's add a little rotation. So squat, rotate, squat, rotate. Inhale, exhale as you twist. For 8, 7, good, last 4 here. 2, and last 1. Come back down into your squat, chest is lifted, hands to heart center. Just take a little step out to either side. Traveling the tailbone towards the mat. For 4 more here. And 3. Last 2. And last time. From here, take your feet a bit wider. We'll reach down to one foot and center, down to the other foot and center. Warming up through those inner thighs. Sitting the hips way back and down. Good. 4 more to go here. And 3, and 2. Let's hold it over to this side on 1. Bottom hand to the thigh. Big arm circles with that top arm for 4. And 3. Last 1, reverse that circle for 4. Nice, last time, come up and over to the other side. Bottom hand finds the thigh, top arm circles for 4. And reverse it. And last time. From here, take the weight of your body to your center, straighten the legs, hinge your upper body forward, and then lift the heart and press the thighs out. Straighten the legs and lean the body forward, and lift and press the thighs out. We'll do 4 more like that. And 3. Last 2. This time, hold your forward hinge, walk yourself over to one leg and just stretch down for a moment. Walk yourself over to your other leg and stretch down for a moment. Nice, come back center, toe heel your feet in till they're right underneath your hips. Soft bend in the knees, relax your shoulders, roll the spine all the way up. Inhale the arms up overhead, exhale dive forward and down. Nice, again, soften the knees, roll the spine all the way up. Inhale the arms up overhead, exhale roll the spine down. Let's do 2 more just like that, rolling it up. Inhale, and dive down. And last time, rolling it up. Inhale, and dive down. Soften in the knees, let's slowly roll it all the way up to stand. Rolling our shoulders back and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and reverse it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's grab our Bosu. So I'm going to take my Bosu ball onto my mat. I'm going to take my right foot on top of the Bosu and come into a squat position. So both of my knees are turned slightly out to the sides. From here, just simply squat and stand. Squat and stand. Beautiful. So that foot that's on the Bosu, that knee never totally straightens. Nice. You've got a little instability there for 8 and 7. Good. Let's do 4 more here. 4. Last 2. Last one, stay low. Take a little step in and out with your grounded foot. That's it. For 8 and 7. Nice for 4. Last 2 and last 1. Repeat your squats. Stand up and squat down. Stand up and squat down. For 4 and 3. Last 2. Good. Sink it down again. We step in and out. Little tiny, tiny step. For 8 and 7. Nice job for 4. Last 2. Last one, stay low. Let's take a little walk. So right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Take it at your speed. If you want to pick up the pace a little bit, you're welcome to. I do want your hips low throughout, so take those hips a little lower. Good. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. We're going to stay with the Bosu under this foot. We're just going to change our foot position. So turn both feet out more. A little more external rotation. Thighs are pressing back. Come down and up. Reaching your tailbone straight to the floor here. 8 and 7. Nice. Chest is nice and high. You've got 4 more to go here. Last 2. Last one, stay low. That heel that's on the Bosu is gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Rocking the toes forward and then the heel back down. For 8 and 7, 6. Feeling some burn in those thighs. Last 4, 2, and 1. Ground to that heel. Other side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. 4 more to go here. 4, 3, 2. Weight through both heels. Up and down. Up and down. 1 more round of each. Nice. You've got 8 and 7. Get nice and low. 6. Last 4, 2. Last 1. Stay low. Bosu Ball heel lifts up and down. For 4, 3, 2. Ground through that side. Other side. Lift. Lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Stand up. Carefully come off of that Bosu. If you'd like to, you can take a little quadricep stretch here, drawing the heel up towards the glute, tucking the tailbone slightly under, and then pulling the thigh bone back. Good. Switch, other side, stretch. Finding balance, or you can always hold on to a steady surface here. Nice. Let's carefully move that Bosu over to the other side so we can repeat that set. So first we're starting with our squats. Toes are slightly externally rotated. Nice wide stance. Hinging forward at the with the upper body just slightly. Hips go down and back. That's it. Weight is through the floor and through that ball. Find your breath. You've got 8 and 7. Good. 4 more to go here. Last 2 and last 1. Stay nice and low. Step out and in with your grounded foot. Good. 8, 7. Last 4. Last time and again. lift and squat, lift and squat. Good for 4, 3, 2, and last one, get low, step in and out. That's it, 4 more. It can just be a 1/4 of an inch of movement. It doesn't have to be a big step. Last 2, last 1, here we go. Slow transfer of the weight. Step, 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 step. Option to pick up the pace. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up briefly. Let's externally rotate our feet a little bit more. Chest stays a bit higher this time. Tailbone reaches towards the floor. Come down and up, down and up. Now my legs never fully straighten, so there's always a soft bend in the knees throughout. Good, let's do 6 more here. Last 4, 3, 2, stay low on 1, lift and lower, heel, heel. Beautiful. You might not get any air underneath that heel, but it's a rock of the toes forward and then the heel drops down. Toes forward, heels drop down for 4 and 3. Last 2, last 1, get centered, other side. Pressing into the big toe and second toe for 4, 3, 2, grounding through both feet, lift up and down, up and down. For 4 and 3 and 2, 1 more round each side, Bosu heel, lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, other side, up, up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Stand all the way up, shake it off. We're gonna come down to the mat for a little abdominal warm-up. So let's sit down in front of our Bosu. You're gonna nestle your tailbone right up against it and then lower your upper body down over it. Hands behind the head. Take a breath, inhale here, just expand the chest over the ball. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and chest up, ribs to hips, elbows wide. Inhale, open, exhale, curl. Your tailbone is heavy throughout this series. Nice, so I'm trying to isolate through my upper abdominals by keeping my tailbone grounded down to the floor. Let's do 8 more here. And 7. That's it. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold your head, neck, and chest up. Bring your feet in just sit bone distance apart, and then bring your right knee into tabletop. From here, extend the leg long as the head, neck, and chest come back, and then draw the knee into the chest and lift back up. Extend and pull. Extend and pull. Inhale and exhale. For 4. Last 2. And last 1. Hold the leg long. Now a long leg lift and lower. Same upper body movement. So as the leg gets closer to the ceiling, the head, neck, and chest lift up. Good. You've got a few more here. For 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bend that knee in and rotate towards it. Exhale. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Come center, lower that foot down. Open your chest up over the Bosu for a moment. Take a breath, and then we'll switch to the other side. So curl your head, neck, and chest up again. Other knee comes into tabletop. Extend the leg forward as you lower the chest. Lift the chest as you bend the knee in. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. 4 more to go here. For 4, 3, 2, last time. Extend the leg again. Same upper body movement, just with a straight leg. Now you can always repeat the set with the bent knee instead. For 4, 3. Let's add rotation, bend that knee again. Rotate towards that bending knee. You're doing great. You've got 4 more here. Last 2. And last time. Nice, lower the foot down, open the chest up over the Bosu. Take a breath. Good, and then from here you're just gonna lift the head, neck, and chest up a little bit. So the elbows are nice and wide, my upper body is fairly parallel to the mat. Bring your heels in a little bit closer to you, and now let's lift the hips up and lower the hips down. Articulating through the spine. Good, arcing that back over the edge of the Bosu. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll down. Nice job for 4. That's it, 3. Range of motion might not be huge here, last 2. And last time, let's combine the upper and lower body. So lower the hips as the head, neck, and chest release back, and then curl the head, neck, and chest up as the hips pull in. Open and close. Squeezing those glutes as you lift the hips from the floor. For 8. Exhale all that air. And 7. Nice job, guys. For 4. Last 2. And last time. Keep the chest lifted. Lower the hips down one more time. We're going to bring our right knee and then our left knee into tabletop. Now if this feels too much, you can always keep the toes down on the ground. Find the position you're most comfortable in. Reach your fingertips forward and let's start our 100. Inhale. Press that low back deeply into the ball and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, extend one leg. As you exhale, draw it in. As you inhale, extend the other leg. As you exhale, draw it in. As you extend that leg, make sure that you keep a lot of pressure back into that ball. 2 more on either side. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 1 more to go each way. Last time. And exhale. Beautiful, hands to the backs of the thighs. Let's roll it up. Find a comfortable seat and just extend through the spine for a moment. Beautiful, release all that abdominal work. Very nice job. And then we're just gonna rotate around so that the back of our hips can be up against the ball. Feet on top of the Bosu, laying down all the way on our back. Arms down by the sides for now. Feet are sit bone distance apart and so are the thigh bones. From here, let's lift straight up into a bridge and lower halfway down. Straight up and halfway down. Feeling that instability that the Bosu Ball provides, helping us activate through our glutes. Feet can be a little bit wider to add a little wider base of support if you'd like. That's it. Let's do 8 more here. And 7. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And last 1. Now keep those hips nice and high. Move the foot that's closest to me just a little closer to you. So now you've got this staggered little stance. We're gonna lower halfway down and lift again. 80% of the weight is in that forward foot now. For 8. And 7. Last 4, trying to keep the shoulders and the neck relaxed. Last 2, and last time, hold it right at the top, little tiny pulse up to the ceiling. Slide those front ribs down to the hips. See if you can squeeze that glute a little tighter. You've got 8, 7, 6, good job, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot that's back in line with the other foot and just switch it out. From here, lower and lift. Lower and lift. 80% of the weight is in that forward leg. For 8 and 7. Nice job for 4 and 3. Hold it high at the top, little pulse. Push those hips up a little higher for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Even out those feet and roll the spine down. Take one ankle, cross it over your opposite thigh, and let's just take a little hip stretch here before we move on. Nice, switch out your feet. Little hip stretch. Very nice job. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. Let's rotate around again. Keeping the Bosu where it is, but this time we're going to take our forearms onto the ball. So my fists are going to be together, elbows shoulder distance apart. You can do this whole series on your knees with the knees behind the hips, or bringing your toes down and lifting the hips. So that's your choice. From here, we're just going to rock the weight of our body into our right elbow, come center, rock the weight of the body into the left elbow, come center. Just waking up those obliques, moving the body as one piece. So my hips go as my elbow dips. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Even out the weight between your forearms. This time we're going to lower just the hips down to the right and back center. Now just to the left and back center. Try to keep even weight through those forearms. I know it's tough. That's it. Let's do 8 more here. 8 and 7. Good job, guys, for 4. Last 2. And last 1, come center. If your knees are down, you're gonna lift one knee at a time. If your knees are lifted, you're gonna lower one knee at a time. Last exercise here on our forearms. Good for 8, and 7, and 6. Last 4, and 2, and 1. Hold that plank for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those knees carefully down. Extend the arms forward, find child's pose. You can rest your forehead right on that Bosu ball and just stretch for a moment. Good. Okay, from here we're going to flip that ball over. Take it right to the center of our mat for some hip work. So roll it over so the flat side is lifted up. From here we're very, very carefully going to sit on top of the Bosu, coming down onto our forearm. If you need extra cushion on there, you could always put a yoga mat on top or a little extra padding. Good. Bottom knee bends in. So that's nice and stable there. I'm pushing my forearm out of the ground, shoulder away from the ear. My top leg is extended long. From here, just lift and lower the top leg. You can always have this top hand down on the mat for support. If you feel like you don't need it there, just bring the hand to the hip or behind the head and keep going with the same movement. Thinking about stretching that leg all the way across the room. Nice. 8 more here. 8 and 7. Really reach long through those toes. Hips are stacked with one on top of the other. Last 2. Last 1. Little circles around. Around. Beautiful. And those obliques and those abdominals are really working to keep yourself stable on that ball. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse your circle now for 8. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, kick forward for 2, point reach back for 2. Flex, kick forward, point reach back. Nice, smaller big kicks, either is fine. For 4 and 3 and last time. From here, let's reach our top arm up to the sky overhead. We're gonna bend the elbow and reach the knee to the elbow, elbow to the knee, and then stretch, adding a little more oblique work in here. So your torso rotates slightly towards the sky as the knee comes in. Nice job. For 8, 7, last 4. Now you can keep the knee bent, or if you'd like, you can extend the leg and reach toward the toe. Exhale as you reach. For 4 and 3. Let's do one of each. Here we go, knee to elbow, stretch, hand to foot, stretch. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Just a few more. 4 and 3, 2, and final time. Beautiful job. Prop yourself up, carefully come off of the ball. We'll come around to the other side and set that whole thing up again. So we carefully sit the side of our hip down onto the top of the ball. Again, feel free to get that extra cushion. Take your time setting yourself up. Forearm comes down, bottom knee bends in. For me, I like to put my shin on the ball as well. Good. Once you feel nice and stable, press your forearm actively down into the mat. Lift your long leg up and just lift and lower. Good. Exhale as you lift. Remember, your hand can be on your hip or behind the head. Reaching long through that leg for 8 and 7. The last 4 and last 1. Hold it up, little circles here. Nice. 7, 6. Good. Try to lengthen your top waist here. 3, 2, and reverse for 8, 7. Second side is always a little more challenging, so do your best. If you need to take a second to reset, go ahead and then come right back into it. When you're ready, flex the foot, kick forward for 2, point reach back for 2. Flex, kick forward, point reach back. Trying to keep my leg on the same parallel line from the floor, no matter where it is, whether it's forward or back, it's the same distance from the floor. For 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it side on 1, reach the top arm long, knee to elbow and stretch. Knee to elbow and stretch. That's it. Let's do 4 more like this. Staying with this knee bent or adding that long leg reach. Up and stretch. Up and stretch. For 4. Last 2. Let's combine the 2. Here we go. Knee to elbow. Reach, hand to toe, reach. Knee to elbow, hand to toe. 4 more sets. And 3. Last 2. And last time. Very nice. Come all the way up off of there. Carefully. Move the ball towards the top edge of your mat. I have 2 little nubs on my ball that I don't want to grab onto. So I'm going to turn my Bosu a quarter turn, and then we are going to do some planking on the ball. So just like when we did our forearm planks, you are welcome to be down on your knees the whole time. gripping the side of the ball, bringing your knees behind your hips or lifting your knees up off of the floor. Widen your feet or your knees the width of the mat. From here, just rock your upper body over to one side. Come back center, rock your upper body to the other side. Come back center. Very similar to what we did when we were on our forearms. Just activating that core again. For 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Come center here. Bring your right knee in underneath your hip, then your left knee in underneath your hip, right foot out, left foot out. So you're coming into a bear position, knees underneath the hips, and then pressing it back out into your plank. If you would rather be on your knees, you can just lift one knee, the other knee, lower one knee, the other knee as your option. Trying to keep that ball nice and steady. Let's do 4 more with whatever leg is leading the way. And 3. Try to keep that torso nice and steady. The last time, switch your other lead leg. Other knee comes in first or other knee drops down first. 4 more sets. 3. You're doing great, last 2. And last time. Good. Press it back out into plank. Everybody try to lift your knees up, and we're gonna do a slow little tap towards the ball and back out. And 8, and 7, and 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Option to keep the knees down for this little last series, little push-ups. Bend both elbows, straighten both elbows. Bend and straighten. Option to float those knees, bend and straighten. Just 4 more. And 3. And last time. Beautiful, take those knees down nice and wide. Stretch your arms forward. Lower your forehead down to the mat. Beautiful job. Relaxing the upper body. Slowing the breath. Beautiful. From here, hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Thank you for coming. Make sure you press subscribe so that you can stay up to date on all of the new workouts that I post. Round and arch the back here. Nice, letting the tailbone lift, crown of the head lift, and then puffing up the back of the ribs towards the ceiling. Good. Beautiful. From here, take the hand that's furthest from me up to the ceiling, and then reach it underneath you and just come down into a nice gentle twist. Relaxing the breath. Very nice. Come on back up onto all fours, other side. Reach your other hand to the sky, and then twist it underneath you. Coming down onto the shoulder, taking a nice twist. Hands back on the floor, shoulder distance apart. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips high to the sky, and let's just pedal out those feet. Pressing one heel and then the other heel down to the mat. Good. From here, lift both heels up. See if you can lift the tailbone a little bit higher and then settle the heels back down, finding a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Good. Walking your toes in towards your hands. Soften the knees. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand, relax the back of the neck, and just sway a little bit side to side. Release those hands carefully and slowly. Let's roll it all the way up to stand. Stacking the shoulders on top of the hips. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhaling the arms back down. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. And one more time, inhale it up. And exhale it down. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. And I will see you next time.